door and never talk to you again. You might find you a little fling who will want you to put a mask over your face. You know, that might be the best you can get so far. I don't see a relationship happening for you. Unfortunately, I don't see it in your future, your past, or your present at all. But if I were you, I'd maybe start buying some bags. Start decorating the bags. You can decorate a couple of bags. Like, you know, give the kindergarten. If you ever decide to be a teacher, you know, let the kindergartners decorate the bags for you for Halloween. And then use those bags, you know, whenever you need to have a little quick rendezvous with somebody. Because I'm sure they're going to ask, do you have a bag? And they probably want the lights off. Just like, the other girl that I read. I think she was my first reading. Poor thing. She's always been asked to wear a mask or a bag whenever they fornicate with one another. So, unfortunately for you, you're probably going to be single for the rest of your life. I hate that for you. But in the meantime, what I want you to do for me, I want you to take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Go to hell. Good luck to you, she thick. She thick with those glasses and she's thick with that forehead. Moving right along. Okay. I got time for one more reading before my phone croaks out on me. Let me clear my fifth eye here. Is my sneaky link the one for me? Cassandra Lowe. Cassandra Lowe. You want to know if your sneaky link is for you? Cassandra Lowe, let me get a good glimpse of you here. Cassandra Lowe. Is your name Cassandra Lowe? Because Cassandra Lowe, I analyzed your profile picture here. Very beautiful girl. Very, very beautiful girl. I couldn't help but to, Cassandra, like, you know me, like I'm not I don't do that, but I just looked and they're a little low, they're kind of like here, like I want to say about here. So that means they're a little, they're kind of dragging just a little bit. And Cassandra, I'm not saying that it's your fault. Cassandra, I'm not saying that it's your fault. That can be a hereditary thing. But is that why, your last name is Lowe? Is because they just kind of like, they're low. They're a little low. Like you got them stop, they're up there, but you can always tell when they, when you drop that shirt, they just whoop, go flying down to the ground. And so excuse me, Cassandra, something's happening on my screen, on the off of my screen here. I'll be right back. Cassandra, I apologize. Cassandra, you look like you could crush watermelons with those things, girl. Have you ever seen the girl that crushed watermelons with her, Cassandra? You look like you could give her a run for her money. But anyway, you want to know if your sneaky link is the one. Well, Cassandra, let me get 5 good cards for Cassandra here. Cassandra could whirl those things around and probably flip them like a helicopter if she wanted to. Anyway. Inhale. Exhale. All right, Cassandra, let's see if your sneaky link is the one for you. Woo, Cassandra, as I look at this card, it kind of reminds me of you just a little bit. This is a reverse card, but Cassandra, look at how long the Look at how long the arrows are. They kind of remind me of you a little bit. Very long, but you can really like, you know, with the shirt that you have on, Cassandra, I'm assuming you can keep them together, which is amazing. But I know if you take that shirt off, boy, oh boy, like I said, they go hit in the ground. Cassandra, so here we go with this reverse card here. So what I'm being told about this particular reverse card, Cassandra, is that your sneaky link is really not interested in you as much as you are interested in him. Now, you know, typically sneaky links tend to be just like a, you know, do you want to come over, do what you do, and then leave? And so I'm assuming that, Cassandra, you probably have caught feelings. You probably have caught feelings, and so I'm trying to like not read the comments, but You've caught feelings for this young man, Cassandra. And I'm sensing that he's not really that into you. And I'm sensing that maybe the reason why is because one night you guys were doing what you normally do with a sneaky link. And one of those things probably just smacked him into oblivion while you were, you know, doing what you do. And it probably hurt. I can imagine it hurting real bad. So, you know, he probably felt the pain that he's never felt on the side of his face before. And then he realized, if this is something that I'm probably going to have to deal with in the relationship, like, you know, they go flying everywhere, and then the next thing you know, one slaps me in my face and it feels like I was slapped by The Rock. I don't really want to be involved in this relationship no more than she wants to. So that's probably why he's taking a step back, because like I said, you look like you can crush watermelons with those things. You look like you can spin those things around, and you'll probably go flying somewhere. You probably are your own helicopter propellers. That's what you have. You have 2 helicopter propellers. So that's the reason why he's probably taken a step back. He's really not in love with you the way you want to be in love with him, Cassandra. Wild. Wild. So, Cassandra, what I'm being told about this particular wild card here, and like I said, this can go either way. So what's happening is he's taking a step back from you because you smacked him in his face with one of your helicopter propellers, and it hurt really bad. Probably left a mark. I'm sure it left a mark, because like I said, you just look like you can just chop watermelon in half with those. And so he's fallen back. He doesn't really know if he wants to pursue this relationship with you or take this sneaky link situation into a relationship situation. You know, all because, like I said, if that's something he's got to deal with, he doesn't want to deal with it. So he is falling back from you, and it might be time for you to seek somebody else. I'm pretty sure there's probably somebody out there, Cassandra, who doesn't mind being smacked in the face with helicopter propellers. But, however, he may just be, here we are with this one. That's the negative. This is the positive, Cassandra. So it may just be, you know, it hurt him. You know, he needed to recover a little bit. And then at some point he'll come around. Now, I know you want a relationship with this young man, and I know that's what you're hoping for. And, you know, with this reading, you're hoping for that particular... I did not know that there was a watermelon animation. I did not know that there was a watermelon animation. I'm trying to hold it together. I'm trying to hold it together. I'm trying to suck it in. I'm trying to suck it in. So, back to what I was saying, Cassandra. It could very well be that maybe you just hurt him. You just hurt him really bad, and he just needed some time to recover. And then he might come back around. He might tell you might need to wrap those things up before you climb on top, because he doesn't want to get smacked in the face again. And then it'll work out in your favor. So these are two things that could potentially happen. But it all just depends on the decisions and the choices that you make. 3 me, 3 we, 3 he, Michael Jackson. So Cassandra, what I'm being told about this particular 3 card is that you probably smacked him in the face with those propellers 3 different times. And, I just know that it hurt him really bad. I can only imagine, like, they just look, Cassandra, they just look heavy. They look really, really heavy. And so I can only imagine, like I said, if you ever needed to fight with your hands, I don't think you would need to fight with your hands. I just think you whip those things out and just swing them around, and you can knock everybody out in the vicinity around you that's threatened by you. So here we go with this. 3 me, 3 we, 3 he, Michael Jackson. Cassandra, what I'm being told, he's going to take 3 months off. He's going to take 3 months off from you. He just really, you knocked the wind. You knocked the wind out of him. You knocked some common sense out of him. You just knocked a lot out of him when those propellers hit him in his face while you were on top, if you catch my drift. So he's going to take 3 months to really collect and heal before he, reaches back out to you. He just needs some time to really think if this is what he wants to do and if that's what he wants to put up with. And if he doesn't want to put up with it, like I said, Cassandra, there's probably some people out there who wouldn't mind being smacked in the face left and right with helicopter propellers. Probably going to get a little whiplash, probably going to be sore in the neck, probably going to have a couple of bruises on the side of their face. But you'll find somebody who's going to be happy with your propellers. 8 mate, 8 hate, 8 date. So what I'm being told about this particular 8 card here, Watermelon Chopper, is that 8 months from now, he's probably going to reach back out to you. Y'all are probably going to have to sit down and have this conversation. What happened? Why did you leave? Why did you go distant? You were my sneaky link. I need to know what's up. And he's going to tell you that those watermelon choppers hurt. Cassandra, I just know sleeping on your back has got to be really hard. You probably sleep on your side. I can't imagine you being comfortable sleeping on your back. So I can only imagine that you probably have to sleep on your side with those watermelon choppers, those helicopter propellers that you have, because I'm just assuming that it's very uncomfortable. And so, like I said, y'all are going to have that conversation, and he's going to reiterate to you that it just hurt. It hurt a lot. It bothered him, and he just didn't know whether or not he wanted to pursue that relationship with you and your helicopter propellers, your watermelon choppers, if you catch my drift. Reverse. So here we are with your last card here, Cassandra. So what I'm being told about this particular card is that it's going to happen again. You two are going to do what you do, and then he's going to get comfortable with you. You're going to get comfortable with him, and the next thing you know, you're going to take those watermelon choppers out, and then they're going to smack. He's probably going to pass out. You're probably going to knock him out. You're probably going to knock him unconscious with those things. And at that point, I'm pretty sure once he realizes that those things are harder than... Stop it, please. At some point, once he realizes that those things are harder than a rock, harder than a boulder, harder than the hard candy in your grandmother's pocketbook, he's not going to pursue this relationship with you anymore. He's probably going to want someone who can go from, we're going to say, quadruple D to maybe a double A cup. So, Cassandra, if I were you, I'd probably find somebody who wants that in their life. You know what I'm saying? It's easier for you. You can smack them around all around town and, you know, whip them out and hit people in the face with them all you want to. But this particular young man, he's scared of you. He's scared of you because you might... Is that an airplane? Oh, thank you for the airplane. Because you might smack him in the face so hard that he might croak. So good luck to you, Cassandra. Cassandra, what I want you to do for me, I want you to take a nice deep inhale, exhale, go to hell. Good luck to you, Cassandra. You and your watermelon choppers, your helicopter propellers, your boxing gloves. That was a good one. All right, now as we close out this live, I want everyone here to take a nice deep inhale, exhale, go to hell. And as I blow out my candle here, the candle has been blown out. I feel like I still have tears in my eyes. I hope you all enjoyed. Merchandise is available at HeyTonyTV.com. I will probably, what is tomorrow? Tuesday? Tuesday. I will be on Tuesday at 9:30 CPT time. Namaste, Ariana Grande, Trente with extra ice. Have a great night.